All is good. All is well. Sorry about the wait. Welcome to OTB Boxing Class 101, where we make real fans casual fans. Brought to you today in this time slot by Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk, my co-host on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Think we're going to switch that to Monday, Tuesday, Friday. We in the process of still figuring out what we're going to do about that. But yeah, man, let's get to it, man. Got another great day to be a boxing fan, of course. Got a few subjects we gonna touch on, man. A few people gonna tap in with us, you dig? But let's check in, man. Get on the roll call one time. See who tapped in with us. Got my man Cincinnati Flavor. Y'all go check him out, man. He gonna let you know, man, where you want to eat at and where you don't want to eat at in the city. You feel me? Also, man, great ring announcer. Shout out to my guy Damon, Big Dame. Appreciate you checking in today, brother. Shout out to my co-host. Kwame East and Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk. If you're not subscribed, get over there, man. Definitely, man. We got some great things cooking up, man. Of course, he like, man, wrench me up. I got you, cuz I'm new. I'm new, cuz I don't even know how to do it. I gotta figure, I mean, you gonna have to show me how to do that. Got to say that. But yeah, man, got another great day in boxing, man. We got a excellent fight card coming up this weekend. I'm pleased to announce, you dig, Ohio's own Rashidi, Speedy, Ellis gonna be getting it in. So y'all make sure y'all check him out. You feel me? I look forward to him having a good viewing, having a good debut on PBC as he didn't got out of that DAZN contract. You feel me? So I definitely can appreciate seeing Speedy Rashidi this weekend. Then you also gonna have Brandon Figueroa on that fight card, who gonna be in his first fight since Schoolboy Step. So we gonna know what we looking at for the remainder of Brandon Figueroa career, man. Which Brandon Figueroa gonna show up is what I can't wait to see. But yeah, it's gonna be a good fight card. Then we know about the headliner, Rey Vargas and Mark Magsayo. Mark Magsayo coming off. I don't know what you call that win. Yeah, I mean, I love to hear how he feel about that win. I've yet to hear him really talk about how he feel in that win. It looked like we froze. Oh yeah, man. But yeah. Yeah, can y'all hear me? Okay. Okay. Trying to see what's going on with this camera, man. We having a lot of storms and we having a lot of storms in Cincinnati for real today. So my internet been tripping for real. But yeah, man, I just finished the film on Rey Vargas and Mark Magsayo. I'm really I really think that that's a 50-50 fight, man. Like if certain things happen, I'm about to drop that video. I'm gonna probably do that audio on that video tonight. So that'll be out in the morning. And I don't know how to rent. I don't know where the wrench thing at. I gotta y'all gonna have to hit me on to that. Appreciate you tapping in, Miss Cassandra, the Queen. Appreciate you tapping in, Queen. You dig? But I really think that that's gonna be a 50-50 fight, man. If if Rey Vargas cannot get caught in these exchanges and not get caught in this brawling war, however, he ain't fought in almost 2 years. So I love to see what his legs gonna look like. I feel like each fighter's endurance is gonna dictate that fight. Mark's ability to sit on his punches could be the difference. However, Rey Vargas is somewhat, he gonna have like a 2-inch, almost a 4-inch reach advantage, I believe, going into that fight. You did a 2-inch height advantage, almost a 4-inch reach advantage. So I don't know how much that'll help him as he has a Sebastian Fundora, uh, whatever you call it, where these fighters love to fight down to their competition, and they love to take away and not really use their height because they don't really understand boxing and controlling the line enough. So they rather just go in there and get down on your level and see what type of advantage that has. As it does has its advantages. If you look at the Ugas fight, Ugas one of them fighters that like to get on your level so he can see your punches coming, as he's a counter puncher. I mean, it can give you an advantage to seeing punches from that level, from the eye level of the punch. So I really don't like that shit. I ain't a fan of that shit at all. I kind of hate it, to be honest. I ain't even gonna hold you. Don't like it at all. I feel like you gain more of an advantage if you stand up and fight behind your height. You understand? Use your jab and set up your big punches behind that. But Rey Vargas is not gonna do that. And I'm looking forward to see what his legs look like. He ain't fought in almost 2 years, man. That's a big layoff to just be coming in fighting a WBC champion. You understand? And Mark Magsayo. So definitely tune in, tap in early in the morning. I'm probably drop that about 3-4 in the morning. So that's gonna be up for y'all real early because it's already done, wrapped up, signed and delivered. Salute G5, salute my guy right side. Appreciate y'all tapping in, man. We just chopping it up about the Rey Vargas and the Mark Magsayo fight. Cause I don't know. I don't know how to really feel about that fight, man. It could go one or two ways. You feel me? If Mark sit on his punches, then of course we know he has the power to put that boy to sleep. You feel me? However, if Rey Vargas can fight behind his height and use his legs, because he really is a Sebastian Fundora with good leg. He has good feet. Like some of the things you see him use his feet in ways that that a lot of fighters just don't. You understand? A lot of fighters become stationary and stagnant. I'll give you an example. And Ryan Garcia, we getting ready to break down his fight this week with Javier Fortuna. Definitely just wrap that film up. As y'all know, we crunching them all in because we got some special things coming up, man. Shout out to my TWT members. Shout out to the winning team guys, man. We tapped in, man. I couldn't figure out how to get my intro up. Fire, you gonna have to hit me on to that, man. But I got it in my film breakdowns and shit though. So you dig? We definitely can appreciate that from the guy, from the family, from the brethren. And then we also got your boy. Ooh, you said you got Vargas in that fight? Ooh, that's tough. Hey, that's tough, Fire. He ain't fought in a year and a half. You know, yeah, I mean, that's tough to gauge what you're gonna be looking at. When you look at his last fight, bro, that shit was on like HBO or some shit. Yeah, I mean, Rey Vargas was fighting on HBO. So just to give you a bit of the context that he was in his prime, and I don't know if we gonna see a Rey Vargas in his prime versus Mark Magsayo, who's 23. You understand? He's coming off you could say the biggest win in his career. But if you go back and watch the Sia Poli fight, that's a good fight, man. When I was breaking down film, y'all, when I break down film, I watch for certain things. You understand? And the impact of those things, you feel me? Salute L Dub, the brethren. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Appreciate you tapping in. What Dub say? Dub say Vargas fought on the Canelo plant card. I know, man, but shit, you know, Vargas been fighting for a minute, and shit, that was almost 18, 13, 14 months ago. So I really want to see which if he bring his legs to the party. Not to mention he drains out in fights a lot, and he takes off minutes in fights. Like it's minutes where you see him really, you understand, just take his foot off the gas pedal. So I really look forward to seeing which Rey Vargas show up. I ain't gonna say who I'm picking yet, you dig, but I think that it's a 50-50 fight, and it's a good fight, and we really in for a treat. That's a great card, man. with Speedy, Rashidi, and Brandon Figueroa on that joint. I really think the Saturday night gonna be a good night in boxing, man. So I look forward to seeing that, man. Definitely. As I was breaking it down, I seen some different things. You dig? Okay, fine. Look, fine, helping me on. Okay. Okay. Good looking, man, brethren. Good looking, man, brethren. You hear me now? Yeah. But but yeah, man. I think that's gonna be a good fight card, man. And I think that the person who has the lead foot, who can control the lead foot, is gonna win that fight. Whoever get caught on their back foot, that's their ass. Cause ain't neither one of these fighters real good counter punchers, and I don't think they real high IQ boxers. You understand? When I watch some of the film and you watch some of Mark Magsayo fights, he could have ended these fights earlier. He just stay on the fucking line, and it bothers me, man. It really bothers me, like which as L Dub saying, Freddie Roach versus Nacho Barnstein rivalry back from Magsayo. Yeah, with the trainers. Yeah, that is gonna be a good rivalry. But we all know, you know what I mean, Freddie Roach can't coach shit. He he I don't I don't know what I would say Freddie Roach is really good at. Like, yeah, I mean, I can't say that there's nothing that he really specifying as a trainer. Like, where if your fighter need to get good at this, you would send him to Freddie. You understand? There ain't shit that you could say that he's really separate himself from anybody else in boxing or really put his hand down in one magnitude inside the ring. Rashidi Ellis opponent fell out. PBC looking for a late replacement opponent for him. Stay tuned. Don't nobody want to fight Rashidi, man. Y'all know how we do this shit in Ohio. We teach them ones and twos, man. So and he done fucked up going out telling people that he could whoop boots and shit. And it's gonna be harder for him to get a fight, man. He a high risk, low reward fighter. You understand that? Because of his talent and how long he's been fighting. You understand? It's gonna be tough for Rashidi to really get these fights. I look forward to seeing Al really do his thing, man, and making sure that we do see Rashidi in these type of fights. G5, I ain't sold on Magsayo. He a decent fighter, but has the youth at his side. Vargas, the better boxer with range, in my opinion. I agree, but he don't fight behind range, and that's my problem with him. And we know that Magsayo can sit on his punches, and when he does, you understand, he has the power to night your ass. So I definitely appreciate the update. L Dub letting us know that Rashidi Ellis opponent fell out and shit. But like I was saying, man, it's gonna be tough for Rashidi to get these fights, man. He done been a pro for a while now, and his talent ain't no secret. So you understand, I look forward to seeing how Al really progress his career, because he's been stagnant for a while over at the Zone. Damn, man, what's on my camera? Apologize about my camera, y'all. Salute to my guy, my Cincinnati hometown brethren, DP Rocker, in the building. Y'all go ahead and subscribe to DP right now, because I'm on his ass. He got about 30 days, man. If I have to drive this other microphone over to him myself, I'm literally going to. In College Hill, I know where you at, brethren. Don't play with me now. Man, don't play those type of games, man, brethren. Nah, the real shit, DP, man. Time to get on it, man. Let's go. We need you. TWT shit. But yeah, though, man. And what else do we have, man? Jamal Charlo talking about he ready to fight Boo Boo. What we think about that? What we think about that? Y'all know what I think. Think he full of shit is what I think. Shit. You were supposed to fight. You pulled out of the fight because the tickets weren't selling. Shout out to KC Network. If you're not subscribed, get there. The singing OG definitely a uncle to the network. Definitely a professor at OTB boxing class. You understand that? He is faculty. Don't get it twisted. He is not a student. You dig? He didn't paid his dues, man. I gotta say. So that was the first person who hit me on to the fact that it was gonna be hard for Jamal Charlo to sell that fight with Selecki. And they tried to make it on Juneteenth weekend. You understand? How the hell you can't sell a fight on Juneteenth? Like shit, this our new holiday. We looking, like I said, y'all know how I feel. I look forward to seeing boxing be the sport that we associate with Juneteenth. Like that's what I want to push for. I want all of the big fighters to say, hey, instead of Cinco de Mayo, let's move this shit to Juneteenth. You dig? And let's have a Friday, Saturday, Sunday night in boxing where we make Juneteenth about boxing, you dig, or at least just that day, you dig, because we deserve that, man. Going back to Jack Johnson going to fight James, I forgot his name, old man from Ohio though, gave him his only loss, big heavyweight, man. But and we gonna be looking into it. We will have feature fighters from Ohio in the Ohio show that I do with my Ohio Run Boxing brother Marcus. We will have a feature Ohio fighter every week. Excuse me for a second. L-Dub say Charlo Selecki rescheduled. Date is coming. Andre knows that. I don't really feel like them two want to fight each other, L-Dub. I ain't even going to hold you, bro. I don't feel like them two want to fight each other. I feel like it's a smoke screen. It's a way for them to try and sell the Canelo that they really trying to forego their careers and trying to pursue, you know what I mean, and trying to do what's necessary to get that fight, which means they still fucking waiting on him in the first place. And we done already established that there's no benefit in any person waiting on one fight. This is boxing. There's too much talent out there, man. We not going. Us who support the sport, us who cover the sport, anybody who's sitting around waiting on that one fight, man. I'm telling you right now, we on your ass at OTB boxing class. I ain't even gonna hold you, but hold on, let me see what's going on with my camera though. Yeah, it still ain't. Okay, there we go. There we go. But yeah, though, I'm letting you know right now, man. We busting we ain't on that shit at OTB boxing class 1-on-1, man. Definitely make sure we definitely want all other fighters to not be holding out, waiting on no fight, man. It's too much talent in boxing. Charlo say, L-Dub say Charlo versus Lecky was on track to surpass Charlo Montiel. Tickets was fine for what I got. Damn, that's what's up. Well, I guess that's a good thing. Maybe he was really hurt. You know what I mean? I don't never want to spread the message that he would just go out and lie about that playing with the sport of boxing, because we all know what happened to those who get to playing with the sport of boxing, man. And it really ain't a pretty sight. You feel me? Like, because the more you play, you can play football, you can play a lot of other sports, but you don't play boxing, man. Like, you can lose your life in that ring. These men are warriors. Like, this is a barbaric sport. So as much as it's a thinking man's sport, I hope and pray that he wouldn't have played with the sport in that magnitude. You feel me? And go ahead and I'm glad that, I don't know, I wasn't really too happy about this fight in the first place. Like, yeah, I mean, I felt like he would have did better petitioning at 168, even if you was fighting a fighter who was lower in the ranks. At least we would have got to see you at 68, and then we could judge. You understand where you was, what fight we would have really wanted to see you in. But the Selecki fight is a fight that I don't feel like is going to do much for you. I don't feel like it's going to progress you as a boxer. I don't know how deep Selecki can take Jamal Charlo to even, you know what I mean, get him up for that fight. So I really pray that he can get up for that fight and give us the best Jamal Charlo. But as y'all know, I don't feel like he a fighter. Like he a fighter who really progressing anyway. He still abandon his jab a lot. Yeah, I mean, he still depend on his power. When he is in a pocket, he want to trade in a pocket. Yeah, I mean, I got fight film of Dennis Hogan landing shots on Jamal Charlo. Like shit, Dennis Hogan should never land a shot on the Jamal Charlo that he was landing. Facts. AB Figueroa, August 20th in Florida. Pulev Akhmadov versus, first WBA 140 on the undercard. Stay tuned. Oh yeah, them both good fights though. I like both of them fights, man. Y'all know I ain't never abandoning AB, man. AB can retire, and I'm gonna be one of the first people on the AB Hall of Fame bandwagon. Y'all know how I feel about AB, not just because he a hometown favorite, but because it's hard to achieve 4 wins at any 4 weight classes, y'all. Like, don't get this shit twisted. It's hard to achieve 4 champions, to beat 4 champions at any 4 weight classes. But I like that fight with him and Figueroa, man. I think that that's gonna be a good fight, man. I'm really impressed and I'm really stoked to see which AB we see. You understand? I think that we will see an AB that'll rejuvenate his career, that'll let his hands go. As we know, Figueroa ain't got much power to really hurt him, but he will put the pressure on AB and make him have to let his hands go. So if he's not ready to let his hands go, Figueroa is definitely a fighter that can cause him some problems and really cause him to have some difficulties in that fight. You understand? And the wrong performance, and that can be the last time we see AB. Let's be real. You understand? This man is coming off almost 4 straight losses. You dig? And even the draw, motherfuckers want to say he lost. Like I gotta. Shit, I can't wait to break that fight down because it's gonna be tough to find film where AB letting his damn hands go that you ain't gotta go back 10, 12 years for. When he was at 135 and 140, and we all know how big he was at them weight classes. But what we can't deny is the boxing IQ and how hard it is to land your shot on AB. You know what I mean? Because let's be real. You understand? AB got great balance within his stance. You know what I mean? That Philly shell itself, it provides a lot of balance. You understand? So fighters that you see with that balance, it's hard to really hit them clean if they have the head movements and a boxing IQ to be able to watch your shoulders. But yeah, I'm impressed for that. And I like the Puelo and Akhmadov fight at 140. But I am gonna speak about the bullshit that's going on 140 concerning Regis Prograis later on. What bro say? Fresh off the press, I got you. Come on, L Dub. That's why I appreciate you tapped in, man. Hey, I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I'm about to be on your ass because y'all know I love the y'all know how this team work. And I've been rocking with L Dub for a minute, man. He really been rocking with me, really helped support the channel at a time when we was growing. You dig? So I can only appreciate you even being tuned in now, man. You always gonna be my news source, L Dub. Don't nobody cover it like you, bro. Yeah, AB got to bring it. I agree, Cassandra, and he got to start to make the city look good. I think that it's that time in his career where it's time to do some things that don't make him look bad. You dig? Because it's time to start to build your character outside the ring. You start to try and make your push for the Hall of Fame because it's gonna be hard to get in the Hall of Fame when you cussing Jim Gray out, when you trying to fight Jim Gray after the fight. You feel me? Like, we all know it's some things, it's some black eyes that AB got that I hate to say it can really dictate that his walk in the Hall of Fame. I don't feel like it will. AB is a first ballot Hall of Famer because your favorite fighter ain't got 4 championships at 4 different weight divisions. I let my gunshots off, but my shit tripping right now. My internet tripping, man. I'm glad that the stream ain't froze on y'all. L Dub say Regis did it to himself. I agree, man. And you really gotta I really want to take this moment to say shout out to the supporting teams around the successful young boxers in boxing, because that's important, man. And the decisions you make financially, you dig, we can't allow them to not have no impact on where your career go or where your career may be at the present moment. So with that being said, you dig, for the Shakur Stevensons who had a Jay Prince. I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio. Shout out to Ricardo Williams, one of the best to ever do it. You dig? He had Jay Prince also. But the fighters who with the supporting cast, Devin Haney, we just spoke about his father under extreme volumes, giving him extreme praise, which he deserved. But you definitely got to support the teams of these people, of these boxers, man, these young boxers, man, because they ain't out here getting in trouble. You dig? They taking the fights, they taking the risks, they taking the chances to be great. And that's what's going to make the sport great. And that's what make us really look forward to the sport. So when I just see a valiant Abdullah Mason, shout out to the Ohio kid working on the 4th of July, getting it in. I'm talking about big working to the whole Mason 5. You know what I mean? Shout out, big fans at OTB, man. I always be tapped in with y'all. Best believe it. But to see y'all working and to see the dedication that these kids got to the sport, you understand, speaks volumes to none other but Floyd Mayweather. Got to give him his flowers when they do. You understand? And he just gave Canelo his flowers, which damn near surprised me. Y'all, I played that shit like 3-4 times. Like, I had to really dissect. And, you know what I mean? I ain't want to get into, some people would break down his facial impressions and shit. He doesn't look like he mean it. Floyd don't mean shit. Yeah, I mean, and Floyd just selfish, but Floyd give out flyers when they do, and it's good to see him in his later years where we ain't only seeing Floyd talk about Floyd. You did. So to see him give Canelo his flowers, I know how hard it was a pill for him to swallow. You know what I mean? But it was dope to see, because they both gonna go down as two legends. Let's be real. L-Dub, think about this. 3 PBC fighters are about to fight for a 140 title. Puelo, Akhmadov, Matias. If Regis would have stayed with PBC, he would have been fighting for 1-2. I'm only inclined to agree, bro. However, Regis made himself a mandatory, and when he fought that fight to become the mandatory for that WBC belt, regardless of the sanctioning body who had the best relationship with that, regardless of the promoter who had the best relationship with that sanctioning body. Sorry about that. The rules are the rules. Yeah, and us as people who cover the sport. Yeah, let's remember, like we say, ESPN don't cover this shit. Yeah, ain't nobody dedicated to this shit like we are. You feel me? When I just told you, don't nobody cover the news like you, L-Dub. So we gotta quit allowing these promoters, because we allow the promoters to do so. We allow the sanctioning bodies to make moves like that. You understand? And just play the whole goddamn mandatory situation. Exactly. And I'm okay with Ramirez and Regis fight for that. You dig? But for that strap, you dig? I'm okay with, but we can't play Regis and just leave him out when you make excuse me. When you make note that 3 fighters fighting for titles at PBC, 2 fighters fighting for them at Top Rank, and Zepeda and Ramirez. So because Regis not with a major promoter, he declined himself from competing? If that ain't the biggest L, like man, y'all, we gotta be better than this. Yeah, I mean, because we allow these promoters to do shit like this when, I mean, we can't. Right, and Zepeda been mandatory. So from my understanding, I thought Zepeda was supposed to fight Regis once Regis became the other mandatory. I don't know how Ramirez, once he petitioned to the WBC, because to the WBA. Let's remember, in the WBA and the WBC, when Teofimo moved up, they was about to have Teofimo ranked above Ramirez. So you understand. With that being said, I was under the assumption that Regis would get the fight either Zepeda or Ramirez for, one of those eliminators. But we all know how politics is. Politics is usual. You dig? And you really gotta get used to that. Give me a second. Let me get some water, y'all. All right, L Dub, man, we about to just run 2 hours next week. Me and you, Brody, we about to just run 2 hours next week. I seen what time you came on, man. You know I'm always tapped into your brethren. But say Regis is up in the WBC. Remember, if you win a vacant WBC, you had to fight back-to-back mandatories. Mel had to do it. Hadley and Lubin. Regis' time is coming. I understand, bro. I understand this time coming. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that shit. I like the Zepeda. Like, I get it, bro. And everybody got to pay their dues. Like, but once you allow him to fight in that eliminator to become a mandatory, then you maintain a right, you dig, to feel like you in a position to be about to fight for that belt. So I understand where Regis coming from. You understand? It's the Jose Ramirez shit that I got a problem with. Like, why is he in the motherfucking picture? Like, shit, I don't know, man. That's who I feel like should have had to fight their way in the picture. Where he fight one time in the last 3 years? He done fought one time since he lost to Josh Taylor. And we throw him right back in the picture, which I understand he was a unified champion there, but shit, I don't feel like we'll be talking about Ramirez 10 years from now. Shit, will we be talking about Jose Ramirez? Will we be talking about the time span that he was unified before he would give both of those belts to Josh Taylor, and Josh Taylor would get to vacating and dropping shit? Like he don't know. Yeah, I mean, that's another subject. We don't like shit. I can't wait to see what Josh gonna do, because that's who up against the 8 ball to me. Shit, he got to really shit or get off the pot. And they got a lot going on over there at 140, man. And 140, it's a lot of talent there, but shit, we all know who coming. So we all know who y'all trying to get these belts and get out the way of, because Gary Antoine coming. And I ain't gonna hold you, man. Him and Regis is blockbuster. That's a blockbuster fight, y'all. That's a pay-per-view fight. Like, man, that's if you can make that fight for Undisputed, that's a pay-per-view fight. Can't wait to see what we gonna get from Bunny. Yeah, I mean, Bunny, another fighter who can step in the mix at 140 and really shake some things up, because I've been seeing Bunny working. Yeah, I mean, so look forward to seeing E-Bunny get back and get in that mix. You dig? But what else we have, man? What else we had? Tank, and they say Ryan next. What y'all think about that? I've been told y'all, man. Y'all go on everything boxing, man. I told y'all almost 2 months ago, a month ago, damn near 2 months ago, that that was the fight for Tank. That's a money fight. Ain't no way around it. And I'm gonna be the first to tell y'all, man. With Ryan's size and hand speed and Tank's ability to I was just talking to my guy, Salute Boxing Gyms. If y'all ain't subscribed to Boxing Gyms, get the Boxing Gyms, man. I'm a fan of all of the content creators, man. Like shit, real talk, man. And I love film anyway, y'all. Like I love that shit. So I was just talking to another film guy, man. We about to put something together where all of us film guys come together, man, and give y'all something real special. You feel me? Something real special. But yeah, man. Tank and Ryan. I don't want y'all to write Ryan off, man. Tank like to walk across the street and just hit people with these in the club ass punches. Hey, I'm with you, Queen Cassandra. I think that's a money fight. I think that's a big fight. And with Tank's inability to use his jab and with his counter punch and him relying on his head movement so much and Ryan having such fast hands with that type of power, if Tank don't bring his jab to the party that day, that could be his ass. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like shit, we seen but if Ryan don't bring his jab to the party, and if Ryan allowed Tank to walk across the ring and close this distance on him, you feel me? And laying his shot and time his shot, you dig? And because we all know Ryan don't always set up his shots, relying on his hand speed. So I look forward to seeing Tank's feet be the difference in that fight. Ryan got bad feet, but I really don't count Ryan out, y'all. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. With Ryan hand speed, his size, this could be like shit. He could come in there at Barrio's size. Like Ryan is a big 135. You understand? He gonna have a reach advantage, and he could have the faster hands in that fight. I'm not gonna bet on it because I don't know. I don't know, man. He could have the faster hands in that fight when you really look at it, because Tank is a big puncher, not so much as fast hand. I mean, not so much as great hand speed. So I really think that if certain things don't happen, this fight can go either way for either fighter. And I like the fight, believe it or not. But I feel like the Ryan Garcia that we see in the Javier Fortuna fight is gonna dictate whether we get this fight. This fight ain't signed, sealed, and delivered. Otherwise, we wouldn't be having a Javier Fortuna before this fight, y'all. Let's be real about this shit and let's take it into context. You dig? So I look forward to seeing the Ryan Garcia who show up against Javier Fortuna, and him. And I'm proud of him for staying active and actually pursuing these fights, man. Now, we got to give him some props. As much as we come down on him about the bullshit, yeah, I mean, we got to give him some props. So him just as much as we was talking about Regis earlier in the show and how business moves impact your career, you feel me? And we definitely have to hold you accountable for these type of moves. So I look forward to seeing Ryan Garcia stay active and get in this Tank fight and look good enough to us against Javier Fortuna where we want to see the fight, because they've been hyping this shit for almost 6-7 years, y'all. This fight has been hyped, is big, and it's gonna be a money fight, and it's gonna be a pay-per-view fight. Now the card, that's what I can't wait to see. The day that they announce this fight, I will be so curious about the card on that fight. You understand? And the fighters who gonna be on that card, because that's gonna be a chance for you to really put some names who may not be as well known, a la Speedy, Rashidi, Ellis, a la, you understand? Who DAZN got over there? Bam Rodriguez, you understand, could be on that card. Like, but because that's gonna be a the zone TMT card. As we know, Tank just signed back. So my brother Knockout, you got to tap in with your boy, man. You got to tap in. I look forward to seeing how everybody digests that and the magnitude that we feel like him continuing to stay on Mayweather is gonna have, because we know what type of fights we done got from him so far. So shit. Would you consider Ryan Garcia step up from the fights that he's fought so far when he coming off a Rolly? Yeah, I mean, y'all know I'm not a big fan of the competition that Tank has fought, because that's what allow him to not grow as a boxer. You feel me? So I'm not a fan of fighters who don't grow as boxers, man. I need my boxers to grow inside and outside the ring. Period. Oh shit. What bro say? They still gonna tell us there's no proof he resigned. Facts, right side. You definitely on the right side of that motherfucking argument, because you're right about that, man. They definitely is. We know the narrative that Tank fans gonna run with, man. So Ryan gonna fold Tank. Oh my gosh, co-host. I don't know about that, man. I don't believe in him. Man, I may be inclined to agree with you there, except for, man, Kwame, he is great in the pocket, bro. In the pocket, man. Tank's timing and instincts. You understand? From him fighting 300 amateur fights, his timing is great. So you understand, and then another 20 professional fights. Like shit, it makes sense why his timing great. He just don't set up his shots well enough for me to feel like if he in there with another supreme boxer, he's gonna have that type of impact or success. A la Pitbull Cruz, who put him on his back foot, who had a game plan built around that. So when it comes to that, I don't know, man. That's a good one, Kwame, man. We definitely got to cook on that, bro, because I don't know, man. I don't know if I can sign off on that, man. Take a bad motherfucker in the pocket, man. Like, dude is something special in the pocket. Now, from distance, you could tear his little ass up because, like we said, he's not very active. He's very responsive, but he's not very active. You understand? And in that fight with Rolly Romero was the first time I really seen him set up a trap. You understand? That was the first time I seen him set up a trap. And when I say the trap, y'all, and the next fight that Tank have, I'll break down, or either I might just do a video on traps. But he kept spinning Rolly. You can see the rounds before he kept spinning him. He'd get close to the corner or to the ropes, and he'd pivot out. You understand? And the problem with teaching an old dog new tricks is under hostile pressure, you'll conform to old habits. And that's what Rolly did. And the more Tank turned him, the more he felt like he knew where Tank was going to be. And we all established how Rolly stepped with his jab. And I just seen his opponent from that fight, Jackson Marinez, just signed the fight. Who's he fighting? He fighting somebody. But yeah, with him stepping with his jab allowed Tank to really set that up. And it was beautiful, man. I got to give it to Tank. So it was a nice trap. That was the first time I really seen boxing IQ Tank. I can't say I seen boxing IQ Tank against Pitbull because Pitbull kept the pressure on so hard, so much that for a fighter with that type of timing, all Tank had to do is play the angles. Yeah, Frank Martin. Appreciate that, L-Dub. Seen Jackson Marinez, Frank Martin. I apologize about my film. PBC did reach out. I guess they sold the re-airing rights to CBS or whatever. So CBS like, shit, we want our shit. You dig? We don't care how many views you did. Cut that. You dig? So that if you would go back and look at that Rolly and Tank breakdown, it's cut in half. But PBC did reach out, man. They let me know that we'll be getting it back. You feel me? So but the Jackson Marinez Frank Martin fight, that's almost a good fight. That's almost a good fight. You know what I mean? You got Frank Martin, who won a fight in the pocket, Jackson Marinez, who has a great jab. Yeah, I mean, he definitely showed it against Rolly. Definitely beat Rolly, but got knocked out against somebody. Knocked his ass out, and it ain't look too good. So I look forward to seeing Salute Just Do, my TWT brethren. Gotta say, salute the winning team, man. But yeah, I'm stoked about. I like that fight as far as styles. Yeah, I mean, you gonna have Marinez, who a good fighter outside. You understand? Then you gonna have Frank Martin, who want to get in the potty. Who want to get in the pocket. I said in the potty. Sorry, y'all know I got babies, boy. Y'all know I got some babies. 5 of them Johns. You feel me? But yeah, love them all too. Love them all the same way. Salute Yoda, salute Crush, salute the TWT members stepping in the bill, and shout out to the winning team, man. And yeah, Richard Comey knocked out Jackson Marinez. But yeah, overall, I think that's a good fight. You're gonna have Marinez with a good jab. We all know how Frank Martin want to get in the pocket. However, if he want to be successful at 135, like shit, let's be real. He gonna have to figure out and show us how he can eliminate the jab. And Frank Martin is short. You know what I mean? So I think that really the only fighter down there he might be bigger than is probably Tank. Shit. I really do. Frank Martin ain't really the tallest fighter. So I can't wait to see the game plan that Derek James come up with for Jackson Marinez and that jab, because it's a pretty ass jab, y'all. It's a laser jab too. He don't step with it, you know what I mean? And he long, so it can be difficult, you know what I mean, for Frank Martin if he's not patient in that fight. And I think that his patience is gonna be the difference. We got Pedraza versus Comey. Okay, L Dub, tap us in, baby. Tap us in on August 27th. Big Baby Anderson on that card too. Okay, then we gonna have some Ohio love on against Pedraza and Comey. I like that fight, I guess. I do. I like that fight. Pedraza coming off a good fight against Jose Ramirez, a fight that I really felt like should have been a draw. I don't feel like they should have put that as a loss on his record. But then you got Richard Comey coming in. Which Richard Comey is gonna come in is the question. That's the $1 million question. I would have rather see somebody else in that main event fight, man. I don't know. Like, I don't know how I feel about that fight right now, man. I don't know how I feel about that fight because, as Queen Kazandra just said, Comey's still fighting. And shit, I want to say he done been knocked out his last goddamn it 3 fights. He done been put to sleep. Shit, if Pedraza can't put him to sleep, both y'all asses need to retire after that fight. I ain't even gonna hold you, shit. And that fight at 140. I think that's what make it a good fight, is that we get to see Comey up at 140, you feel me? And Pedraza coming off the Jose Ramirez, you silly queen, cause salute Big Tony. Appreciate you tapping in, Brody. Appreciate you tapping in, man. Hit that like button. Everybody hit that like button for me one time for the one time. But yeah, man, real shit. I really do. That's how I feel about that fight. Is that it's good that it's at 140 because we know both of them gonna come in weighing more than 140. And both of them can sit on their punches. So somebody gonna get knocked the hell out in that fight. And Pedraza coming off a fight with Ramirez, where some may feel like he didn't leave enough on the table. I really feel like that can really be a firework fight, if nothing else. Salute Southern T, my brother. Appreciate you stepping in. The team TWT brethren, you feel me? Definitely, man. Appreciate everybody tapping in, man. Everybody hit that like button for us one time, man. We really got some special things cooking up. My internet had went out, man. And my background shit went out, man. So I apologize. I'm just glad my shit ain't freeze on y'all, man. Give me a minute. But yeah, so I don't know how I feel about that fight. I'm stoked that we get to see Big Baby Jared Anderson again, because as we know, that is the future of the heavyweight division. And if you don't know, man, the kid is special. I ain't even gonna hold you. Like, and shout out to Toledo, Ohio, man. Toledo, Ohio, y'all, is teaching good boxing. When I say they teaching good boxing up there, man, they teaching good boxing up there, y'all, man. And the kid can fight off both feet, great jab, fight off the front foot, fight off the back foot, go orthodox or southpaw, power, can fight in the pocket, can fight from distance. Great boxing, man. You could tell he understand the line by how he uses jab and set his shots up. So I'm really stoked about Big Baby Jared Anderson. I'm stoked that punk ass Tony Yoka couldn't fucking keep his end of the fucking bargain, and he could have some competition at the heavyweight division, because I feel like Jared Anderson can be looking at expanding boxing where he almost terrified of competition to stay at cruiserweight. And I'm looking forward to seeing the Richard Torreses and O'Shea Jones. You dig? Hey man, y'all know how I am about Ohio, man. But I just seen O'Shea working too, man. O'Shea worked hard, man. Shout out to O'Shea Jones and her team, man. Yeah, fighting on Jake Paul on August 6th. And that's big, man. That's big. Shout out to Jake Paul for what he's doing for women boxing, y'all. Because I'm almost inclined to say that Jake Paul is doing more for women's boxing than any promoter has done in almost a 10-year span. Like, Jake Paul is putting on for women's boxing. And speaking of women's boxing, I will be breaking down Clarissa Shields, Savannah Marshall. That was also a video that I'm halfway wrapped up on that, but yeah, so that'll be dropping. And I'm gonna break down Ohio's own Alicia Baumgartner, and who's also from northern Ohio. And I gotta give them their credit, man. They teaching good boxing up there. And when they teach good boxing, man, we definitely get respect where it's due. Because as much as Ohio run boxing, you feel me? Like, man, it's our job to collectively grow this sport. So that's always the job. Yeah, I mean, that's always a trophy that we gonna take at OTB boxing class, man. And all of my content creators, y'all gotta do so as well. Because this our shit. You feel me? This our shit. And as long as we cover it, we allow the bullshit. Know that. But yeah, I'm if you ain't hip to O'Shea Jones, she an Olympian. Yeah, I mean, I believe a silver medalist, silver or bronze medalist. But she definitely, man, the girl can fight, and she's slick in the pocket, and that's something that they really are teaching up there. I seen I broadcasted a fight for shout out to my big brother Wyatt, Randall Wyatt, who allowed me to broadcast a fight card, which had David Rodriguez on there, super welterweight, who like 6-0. I think he like 6-0 now. He improved to 6-0 that day. But the kid slick, man, and he is slick. He real slick in the pocket. I ain't gonna hold you, like, you understand. So I gotta give a big shout out to the whole northern Ohio, man. Toledo, Youngstown, you understand, Cleveland, everything up there, man. As we know about the Mason 5, they up there too, man. And all of them can fight in the pocket. So shout out to them, man, and shout out to what they teaching, man, for teaching boxing the right way. I gotta say that. Give me a minute, man. I'm about to figure out how to hit the what's your call. But yeah, man. I gotta give a big shout out to everything that's going on up there. Here we go. Big Texas, ATX, Cletus Smith, man. Shout out to the brethren, man. I gotta say, man. Shout out to y'all too, man. Them greater twins. Them greater twins, something special, boy. Shout out to what y'all teaching in Texas and what y'all teaching in boxing. As y'all know, we tapped in at OTB boxing class. So, you know what I mean? We definitely watched out the Olympic trials and we tapped in, man. But what I seen from Texas, hey, y'all in good hands, man. I ain't gonna hold you, man. Y'all got a lot of future champions coming up. Just was talking about a kid out of DeSoto, I believe. Yeah, a kid out of DeSoto who ain't turned pro yet. But yeah, man, shout out to y'all, man. And don't worry, man, we gonna keep the sport in a good place. Y'all definitely ain't got to worry about that, man. We gonna keep the sport where it's supposed to be. Cause we ain't gonna let all this bullshit keep going on, man. That's what we ain't gonna do. We not gonna tolerate that, man. But we ain't gonna hold up too much of y'all time, man. We just wanted to tap in, man. This is normally the time slot. Me and Kwame, loyal to the game, boxing talk, man. We normally on, man. So I'ma always come on and tap in on those dates, man. I got some. I'm about to drop this Rey Vargas film, man. Hey, that's gonna be something special, man. I'm telling you, man. Really put some work into that. As y'all know, it's some Rey Vargas and Mark Magsayo. God damn it, you gotta try and sell that damn fight. Shit. If you don't, who will? Shit. Real shit though. Salute my guy, my TWT member, Case Avoid. Man, if y'all don't know now, you know. Man, get on over to the homie channel, man. Mr. Dammit, man, himself, man. I ain't even gonna hold you, man. I fuck with K, man, the long way. That's family, man. Definitely family to the OTB channel, man. And as well as the rest of the TWT members. So if y'all don't know, man, go ahead and tap in at thewinningteam.com, man. Get y'all asses on over there, man. Tap in, man. It's ain't nothing but great content, man. And it ain't nothing but family, you feel me? So I look forward to seeing all of my subscribers get y'all ass on over there. You dig? Otherwise, we gonna have some problems. We gonna have some smoke, and y'all gonna miss out on some shit. I ain't even gonna hold you because we got some real special things coming, man. We got some real special things coming. Oh yeah, Mr. Dammit, man. You know how we do, baby. You know how we do, Brody. Man, we get it in, man. We get it in, man. I'm about to recruit L Dub ass. Goddamn it, boy. Come on, Dub. Come on, Dub. Come on, Dub. But nah, Dub. Real shit, man. I appreciate everybody's time, man. I appreciate y'all tapping in with your boy. Man, I just wanted to chap in for a second and get used to this. You dig? As y'all know, I ain't really used to the show format, man. This really something different to me. So I'm probably gonna kidnap L Dub for this show on what's the day? Wednesday? For this show on Wednesday, man. He usually come on 7:30. So I'm probably gonna kidnap him. I'm coming on right now because this knockout on vacation. So y'all know how we do, man. I'll be on tomorrow at 3:30 though. Another show. Got my guy tapping in with me, man. We gonna touch on some UFC. We gonna talk about how UFC and boxing correlate. You feel me? Daniel, I forgot his last name, man. My bad if you looking at this, Daniel. But you know who you is, brethren. And be ready to mind, homeboy. But yeah, man, definitely got a lot of showtimes coming up, man. We gonna be on Loyal to the Game Boxing Talk, man. We here, we on all of the TWT channels, man. All of the winning team channels. That's why y'all got to get on over to the site. Y'all know I ain't really too big on the shows, but I got Rey Vargas film about to drop. I got Fortuna and Garcia film about to drop. I done already did the Anthony Joshua and Usyk fight. So we got a lot of work for y'all, man. I ain't even gonna hold you. And then I got some special clips that we about to put out, man. Because we about to put our foot on y'all neck, man. So if you ain't, you dig, a member of the winning team and you ain't goddamn it hip, then you might want to get hip. You feel me? And if you ain't there, get there. All is well that ends well. Salute the gang, salute your brethren. Take care of yourself first. You dig? We at this piece, man. I can't figure out how to goddamn it even put the link up or none of that, man. So y'all could even tap in. I think I gotta pay for a different membership or some shit. I don't know, y'all got to tell me, man. Y'all know I'm a street nigga, man. But damn, I forgot this shit was on. We out, man. Salute the guys, man. Salute the team. I appreciate everybody that tapped in with me today, man. We definitely had a good show. It was a cool hour in boxing. And grow with us, we grow together. Got to have as much rain and sunshine to grow, though. Know that.